Good morning to you all. Good morning, wherever you're watching me from. Good afternoon, good evening. How are you all doing? Um, I want to talk about 10 motivational quotes today. Today, I will drop two videos. I'll drop these 10 motivational quotes and then I will drop the number three thing a grower should do, which is get a mentor. Please, all the finishers, hold on. We will still go to what finishers should do. I noticed that most of my subscribers are growers, and even myself, I'm a grower. So I want to really iron out what growers should do. I'm very delighted, very happy, and most of my subscribers have already started doing what a grower should do. And I can only pray and hope that we will all meet ourselves up there as finishers very soon in the nearest few years. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your words of encouragement. One of my subscribers said she's always looking out to see whether I've dropped a video. Thank you very much. I'm happy that I can benefit you all. Okay, first video, 10 motivational quotes. The second video, stay tuned, watch out for it, is what the grower should do, number three, which is get a mentor. So let's go into these quotes. Number one quote here says, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This is by Marcus Aurelius. I got to know this when I read a book by Ryan Holiday. This is not promotional. I have never met him. I don't know him anywhere. But the book blessed me a lot. So if you have chance, get the book and read. The title of the book is The Obstacle is the Way. That's the title, by Ryan Holiday. That's when I got to know about Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Stoicism, and all the rest. And then I started getting more knowledge. These guys have good knowledge that you need on your way to the top. So this quote, the impediment to action advances action, what stands in the way becomes the way, simply means that that thing that is hindering you from going to where you want to go, that block, is the use the block to cross over. I mean, is the path, is the way. Don't look for another way. If you have a block that is stopping you, turn the block to a stepping stone. That's what it means. Number two, I will find a way or make a way. Honestly, when I read this quote, I was marveled. I'm like, this is one great knowledge. I will find a way or make a way. Let me give you an example. If you inherit, let's say, about 1,000 hectares of land from your great grandfather, and there is no way to the plot, to where the land is, and you know once you get to that portion of land and you start selling, you are going to make millions. What will you do? Will you not look for a way to get to that place, or even pave way? Most of the place we buy here, we are the one just paving the. I mean, I bought a place in Ilaro where my farm is. No road to get to that place. The Omoniles had to bring in tractors to create access road, because they know that once they start selling that land, they will get money. So that is what this quote is saying. Find a way to be successful. Find a way. Look for how successful people have done it. Find a way, or make your own way. If everybody is making money through poultry, and you think you can make money through poultry, find another way, make your own way, how you can make money. Number three, I will get to the top or die on the way to the top. This is by Rohn. Fantastic quote. Have the determination that I am going to the top. You will not see me beneath. You will not see me beneath. Is it that I will die trying, but I'm going there. Number four, it's like the number three. I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees. I've always promised myself, I think since I was about 15, that I will never be poor. I will never be poor. I will find how people make money. And making money is just basic economics. It's not that hard. It's hard at the beginning. Your first million is the difficult one. Your subsequent one becomes easier. That's why you look as if those rich people are not working and they are getting money. They've worked in the past. Because let me tell you why it's so easy for rich people to keep getting rich. They can buy things bulk and get lesser money. Even you will not get that price. They have capital to do any business, even if it's a trial and error business. If they lose money, it's not setting them back. I did one business, FMCG, fast moving consumer goods. I lost about 3 million, and you know, to some people that 3 million will set them back. They may never recover from it. It did not set me back. Yes, I lost 3 million, but of course my other businesses compensated me, and then we move on. And then we look for another business, because it's not all business you can actually do profitably anyway. But you don't have money for trial and error. So make up your mind. Do not die. Do not live on your knees. No. Make up your mind. The life is too short to be living on our knees. All right, number 5. This one is by me. I once complained I had no shoes, and that's why I'm not successful. Until I met a successful man with no legs, Amusan Daniel. This is a life experience. It's not storytelling. One of my subscribers will understand exactly what I'm saying now. Where I used to work before, there is a man that supplies us diesel that we use in those mechanical generators. All the time, is either I'm meeting this man inside the car, or probably we talk on phone, until one day he came to our office. And literally, this man had no legs. He was actually crawling on his bum, and then using his hands to crawl. No legs. Here's where I'm going. One day we were to pay the man some amount of money, and we had no cash in the office, and my boss said, go to the bank. The bank is just opposite our office. Go to the bank, withdraw some money and pay him. And then we went together. He's still crawling on his bum. Yes, and I was walking on my 2 feet. We crossed the road, we got to the bank. To my surprise, they know him in the bank. They gave him, of course, special treatment and everything. One of the teller that was attending to us wanted to be rude. But immediately he saw him, it was as if they pour her cold water. She was just calm, attended to us, everything went well. Now, when we came back to our office, he's not entering our office anymore. He has already collected what he came for. It's time to say goodbye, and I saw him entering the car, the driver's seat. In my mind, where did this man see money to buy a car? In my mind, how will this man drive this car? Look, if you have money, if you work hard, if you look for this money, no matter your condition, your money will at least help you live a better life. That car, they had customized the car for him, that the clutch, the brake, and the accelerator, they've worked it to come up somehow that he uses his hand to control those things. I was marveled. And that was where I got this quote from. That if me, complete human being, complains that I have no shoes, that's why I'm not successful. My father did not do this for me, that's why I'm not successful. My economy did not try, my president did not try. What of somebody like this man who had no legs and is successful? And that was why I made up my mind. I will be successful. I have no excuse not to be successful. Number 6, no one owes you anything. For the time you will be here, figure things out and get what you want before you leave. This is also by Amusan Daniel. No one owes you. I see so many people, it's because they did not help me. I asked my uncle for help. Look, growing up, I had no help. No, most of my subscribers, most of you, no help. Not a brother, not a uncle, not a auntie, not a boss, no help from anybody. If you can come out and say you are the one that helped me to get to where I am today, come out and say it. Nobody can say it. But look at where I am today. So don't be entitled. Don't be entitled. If somebody is supposed to give you money and the person did not give you money, and you say because the person is my uncle did not help me, no, it's just entitlement. Leave all those distractions. To me, they are distractions. Is the economy. Most people have complained about this economy, and I can tell you categorically, most people are making money even from this economy. I remember the Buhari era, people were complaining, yet people were making money. Tinubu era now, people are still complaining. We can never get a Messiah. Never. Another person will come, people will still complain. What are you doing to make your own money? All right, number 7, I am grateful to my parents for bringing me into this world, but grateful to myself for knowing how to live in it. You need to work on yourself. I tell people once you're 18, you have no excuse anymore. That's for people. But for me, I started once I was 15. Because there's a quote that says, be gentle with others, but be hard on yourself. I'm always hard on myself. Always. And that's why you see me picking things up till around 10 p.m. last night. I was still on the farm. 10 p.m. last night. And even at that, a parent called me 10 p.m. complaining. I still have to attend to that complaint. 10 p.m. last night. This morning again, up we go. Like we teach in kindergarten. Up we go again. All right. The next one is walk while it is day. Is the previous quote that make me remember and bring about this next one. Because you see, I was on the farm till 10 p.m. last night. A time is coming I can't do it. Some of you, you are already at that age. And let me say the quote before I explain. John 9:14. Walk while it is day, because the night cometh when no man can walk. It's in the Bible. I am not that religious, but I pick so many knowledge from the Bible. I used to be a pastor and I stopped at some point, but that's a discussion for another day. But you see this, it's very important. Very important. Walk while it is day, because the night cometh when no man can walk. A 70-year-old man cannot do what I do now. I can beat my chest and say it. You can't do it. You just can't do it. You don't have the strength. I juggle so many balls at a time. I juggle so many balls. I have businesses. I have staff to control. I have complaints to attend to. I have customers to make happy. I have lenders not to betray because I have to pay them. I have suppliers that I must make sure I'm good with. if I can't turn the video so that you see on my wall, I have papers everywhere to remind me, because sometimes we forget. The business circle of our company, it's on my wall, and I work on the circle every day. I'm in this office every day. So now that you have the strength, work, because a time is coming when no man can work. All right, number 9, start where you are, make use of what you have, do all you can. This is by author Ashe. Now, this quote is so paramount to some of you that have been calling me and saying, I don't have anything, I don't have any money, I don't have space, I don't have this. Look inward. You can't tell me you have nothing. No, you have not brainstormed enough. You have not. I've heard stories of people who started with nothing. I've read books of people. I mean, my piggery business, the woman who I take as a mentor told me that she started with 2 pigs, and that even that 2 pigs was given to her as a dash. And today she have close to 1,000 animals on that farm. So there's no excuse. There's no, and then that takes me to the last quote, because most of my subscribers are also doing this too. I used to do it, but that was way back when I was a teenager. Yes, I think when I was 15, 16, 17, that's when I did this last. I can't remember. I can't remember doing it. I will never even do it. And what is the quote? Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. And that's by Marcus Aurelius. Do not complain. What are you complaining for? The economy is bad. So there is another follow-up quote that states that if it's changeable, change it. If it's not, there's nothing you can do about it. Don't complain. So here is the kicker. I was doing a business and I was complaining to myself that the business was not profitable. And then I remember that if it's not favoring you, change it now. Nobody can stop you from doing that. And if you continue to do it and lose money, we complain. Your complaint now, will you change anything? No. It's not going to change anything. So what did I do? I made up my mind and I stopped the business, count my losses and move on. So don't be overheard complaining. Complaining will not do anything. In Stoicism, there is a, let's say, do I call it a mantra that they live by? They only focus on the things they can control. The things they know they can change. They put all their attentions on it. But once it comes to the things beyond their power, the things they know they cannot control, they let it be. They let it be. They let it go. What will be, will be. And that's how you should live your life. Don't complain. Complaint will rob you of your joy, of your success, of your opportunity. Look for what you have to do. Start with what you have and do all you can. Thank you for this video. Thank you all my subscribers. I'll stop this, post this, and then I will do the next video. Stay tuned.